When most people imagine a shark attack, they picture chaos that lasts for minutes. Thrashing water, sustained screaming, a prolonged struggle at the surface, but many real offshore incidents don't unfold that way. In fact, survivors and witnesses often describe something much shorter and much quieter. One sudden impact, one brief scream, and then the ocean settles back into motion. Large predatory sharks are built for efficiency. Their approach is typically fast, direct, and designed to deliver maximum force in the first moment of contact. From below, the strike can be explosive and highly disorienting. For the person at the surface, the first sensation is often confusion rather than immediate understanding. Many survivors who've lived through initial encounters report that the brain doesn't instantly register shark. Instead, the impact can feel like a collision, floating debris, or something striking from underneath. This brief delay in recognition matters, because during those first seconds, the body is already reacting, heart rate surging, adrenaline flooding the system, while the conscious mind is still trying to catch up. If the victim surfaces quickly after the initial strike, witnesses nearby may hear a single sharp cry, not prolonged screaming, not extended panic, just one short, reflexive burst of sound. This is the body reacting faster than the brain can process what just happened. After that moment, several things begin to unfold very quickly. Shock can start setting in. Breathing becomes erratic. Coordination may begin to degrade, especially in cold water or high-stress conditions. And in many documented offshore incidents, the surface returns to an eerie calm far sooner than bystanders expect. This sudden quiet is one of the most unsettling details repeatedly described by offshore crews, surfers, and maritime witnesses. Because the ocean has an unusual ability to absorb chaos almost immediately, waves continue moving, wind continues blowing. From even a short distance away, the water can appear deceptively normal again within moments. This is why trained lifeguards and offshore observers are taught to react quickly to even brief disturbances at the surface. Not every serious incident produces prolonged visible struggle. Sometimes the most dangerous events are the ones that happen fast, and then disappear back into the rhythm of the sea. For survivors who do make it back to flotation, the next phase becomes a race against physiology. Adrenaline is still elevated, pain signals may be delayed, and the body is now dealing with both physical trauma and the psychological shock of what just occurred. This is where calm, controlled response, by the victim and by anyone nearby, becomes critically important, because in offshore emergencies, the first moments after the strike often determine whether the survival window stays open or begins to close. The ocean rarely gives long warnings. Sometimes it's just one violent second, one scream, and then the water goes quiet again.